Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
You have been staying at home for several days. Would you like to hang out with me?
No problem. Wait a moment.
How's your new car?
Perfect. Couldn't be better.
You made a good choice, then?
It's just what I wanted.
No regrets?
I'm really pleased with it. Thanks.
I'm glad you're so happy.
It's super.
I saw an interesting program on TV last night. It was about elderly people.
And what did the program say?
It said that people with a positive attitude tend to live longer and happier.
I think that many physicians now agree with that idea.
And the TV program also said that physical exercise helps people deal with stress.
And the most active older people seem to enjoy some kind of physical exercise. My father is over 60 years old, and he lifts weights every day.
Look how fast that car can accelerate.
I've never seen anything like it.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor.
Really? Do you like it?
Yes, I do. It's very interesting. What's your job?
I'm a bus driver.
Oh, do you enjoy it?
No, I don't really like it. It's boring. Nowadays, ships and boats are no longer so important in transportation as they used to be.
True. With the extension of railways and highways, and the improvement of safety and capacity of airplanes, ships and boats have been giving place to trains, planes and automobiles.
I read in the newspapers that the passenger liners from Shanghai to Ningpo and Dalian have been out of business, and the liners up and down the Yangtze River have been reduced by 70%.
The pace of life of people is now getting faster and faster, so the speed of ships and boats seems to be so slow. I think it may be the reason why people don't like to travel by boat.
But the most of the transoceanic cargo transportation is still carried by boat. I need to go to the bank.
But they are closed today.
Closed? Are you kidding? What is it? Some kind of holiday today?
Have you already forgotten? What's the date today?
Oh, it's the 1st of April, April Fool's Day.
You forgot all about it, didn't you?
So I have, but I has reminded me at least one thing I need to remember.
What's that?
Tomorrow is my wife's birthday.
Better not forget that. So kill you if you don't get her something.
I really like the book you lent me the other day.
I'm glad you like it.
And thank you very much for letting me keep it so long.
Not at all.
Everyone in our class enjoyed it too. It's very interesting.
Oh, I'm glad.
Would you mind me keeping it for another 3 days?
No problem.
How was your vacation in Paris?
It was exciting.
How was the party yesterday?
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, don't talk to me about yesterday. It was the most awful evening I've ever had.
Why? What happened?
Well, John had promised to be my date, but he stood me up. I waited for a full hour in the cold wind.
So how long did you stay?
I left after the opening dance. I couldn't wait to get out of there. You look very professional in the suit.
The company regulates that men should wear a suit and tie in business meeting. Company policy is not negotiable.
I appreciate it. It is related to company image. Okay, let's look at our short presentation on China. What do we need to include?
We need to talk about the size of the country and its population.
Okay, China is about the same size as Canada and the United States, and it has a population of about 1.3 billion, making it the latest country in the world by population.
It says here that most of the people are Han Chinese, but there are 55 minorities that make up almost 10% of the population.
We need to say something about the geography and climate of China. Is there any way to divide the country into sections?
We could divide into 5 parts. There's the northeast, which is mild in summer and very cold in winter. Then there is the northwest, which is largely desert. Tillit is famous for its mountainous climate. The rest of the country can be roughly divided into 2 parts. One is temperate, mild in winter and warm in summer. Then, in the south it is hot most of the year.
That sounds very general.
It is. But remember that we only have a few minutes to make our presentation. We can select cities from each part and give data for each one.
One from each part? Lhasa, Urumqi, Harbin, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. The capital city is Beijing, right?
Yes. The other large cities are Chengdu, Dalian, Wuhan, Tianjin, Shenyang, Chongqing, Hong Kong and Guangzhou.
We should take a large map and highlight those cities. What is each of them famous for? You're all set now?
Oh, thank you so much.
Really, it was nothing.
I really appreciated it.
I was happy to help.
It was so kind of you.
Don't mention it.
You're a real friend in need.
Dora, are you interested in going to the museum with me tomorrow? I read the newspaper this morning. I know there is an art exhibition in Taipei Modern Art Museum.
Sure, I am free tomorrow. It sounds interesting to me. Can we buy the ticket online?
I don't think so. I think we had better go there earlier, or we may have to spend a lot of time waiting.
I guess that is the thing we can do if we really want to visit the museum.
Look at the ticket booth in the center. There seems to be not as many people as we thought it would be.
Yeah, we are lucky. Let's go buy the tickets first. We can have breakfast later. I am so hungry.
Good idea.
After the breakfast, which floor is the art exhibition we are going to?
I have no idea. Let me take a closer look at my museum map.
Sure, take your time. We have a whole day.
It's on the second floor. We are going to see some beautiful paintings about the history of ancient Greece.
Look at the museum guide. It says there are also some sculptures and potteries in this area. Let's rent an audio guide.
Hello, Rachel. It's glad to see you here.
Hi, Ross. Glad to see you, too.
I'm going to throw a party tomorrow night. Would you like to come?
A party? Yes. I'd love to. Thank you for inviting me. Will Monica come?
Of course.
That's great. What time will it start at?
At 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'll come. See you then.
See you. Hi, Mary. You look pale today. What's the matter with you?
I think I've caught a cold. Now I'm aching all over.
You'd better take some medicine and have a good rest. I hope you'll be yourself pretty soon.
Thank you. I suppose I should go to see a doctor.
Hey, Jim. I didn't know you biked to work.
Yeah, it helps keep me fit and helps the environment, too.
One less car on the road means less pollution.
Right. Since my work is near a park, it's a really nice ride, too.
How far is it?
Oh, about 10 miles. It takes me about an hour.
That doesn't sound too bad. I wish I could do it, but I work in the city. So I take the train.
You're doing your part for the environment by using public transportation, too.
True. Well, see you tomorrow.
See you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.